things are looking even worse for Prime Minister Keir Starmer at the moment, because now the mainstream media are all turning against him. Oh, and he's also just nabbed himself another nickname. Not only is he known as Two-Tier Keir, he's also known now as Free Gear Keir. That's right, the guy, the MP who has nabbed £107,000 worth of free stuff since 2019. And now that the media are finally digging into him, they're finding all sorts of stuff, such as £16,000 worth of closed donations, which he tried to hide as a private support for his office, which means he knew it was wrong all along. So now you have Channel 4, Robert Peston, Sly News, and even the Guardian newspaper. And I use the term newspaper very loosely here. They're all turning against him. And it's a shame, really, because they've had their heads up his hoop since he became a Labour leader. And I wonder why they didn't report on this before the general election. Not that it mattered anyway, because Labour were always going to win, weren't they? And he just keeps digging that hole. I mean, he's really good at digging holes for himself when he speaks. Because he told a news reporter recently, and I quote, "I don't see why I should give up watching Arsenal," end quote. He is, of course, referring to the multi-thousand-pound hospitality box he's demanding every time he goes to see them. Well, guess what? Rishi Sunak, when he was Prime Minister, he went to watch football matches and you didn't see him in a hospitality box. And yet Keir Starmer, a corrupt, fibbing son of a bitch, who is making sure that thousands of our pensioners, our elderly, will have to choose between eating and heating their homes, and perhaps likely will die of cold-related injuries because he's made sure that they won't be getting their winter fuel allowance, but he can't go without seeing his precious Arsenal. And even when he did this interview, he had this smirk on his face. My goodness. Every time I see him, I didn't think I could dislike him anymore, but he really does lower the bar when it comes to likability. He said, for security reasons, I can't go into the stands. It's as simple as that. Well, he doesn't have to. I mean, he's running the country. Sure, you know, politicians, prime ministers, world leaders, they need downtime. But how can you justify having downtime when you're making sure that one of the most vulnerable members of our society are looking at dying this winter because of you? It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. And for those of you on social media and those who come onto my channel to try and defend the guy, I mean, you're defending the indefensible. And now that the mainstream media are turning against him, it's only a matter of time. I would put good money now on him not finishing his term by the next general election, and he'll get replaced. Keir Starmer is a man, he is a politician who is absolutely clueless about how the majority of British people feel. And on top of that, he holds us all in contempt. He is a wealthy, liberal scrounger who's out to line his own pockets. And that's to the detriment of the whole country. And there we go. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching. And until the next time, Roger Trout.